Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Carlos Condit versus Matt Brown. So this is a fight that's long overdue and definitely not in the best point in their careers to be having. This fight could happen like 5 years ago. It would have been amazing. Would have been a card topper. Would have been a main event easily. Maybe even a pay-per-view main event semi-easily. Because back in the day, they used to have fights that were like just fan-friendly or, credible is main events. Now, like, if it's a main event on pay-per-view, it's a title fight. Or it's like Conor McGregor. That's about it. But, yeah, that fight definitely could have did a lot of numbers and been a pay-per-view. Not pay-per-view, but at least definitely a main event on, like, a free TV card. Or a Fight Pass, or, yeah. You know where I'm going with that. But Matt Brown versus Carlos Condit, an amazing fight. Two high-paced, two high-volume, two high-level strikers, and two veterans of the game. True veterans, two blood and grit, there will be blood type fighters. But look at this one. I'm going to first come to the age. Like, height-wise, they're kind of similar height, similar reach. But age, yes, Carlos Condit is like 37, 36. But Matt Brown is going to turn 40 by the time this fight happens. So Matt Brown will be 40, and that's like that magic number. I also think that Carlos Condit is physically the more tough fighter. Like, Matt Brown, like, he's tough, but he got weak points to the body. Every time he gets touched his body, he has a very weak body. He's been working on that, but still very weak, and he's not going to get any younger. At first, he had a pretty tough chin, but now he's getting dropped and being knocked out. Whereas Carlos Condit, in his last losses, it's been grapplers, and Matt Brown's not a grappler, so that's not nothing to worry about. So he's getting in the striker matchup, which should favor Carlos Condit. He has more tools on the feet. I think Matt Brown has there where he's stronger in the clinch. He's a heavier handed, but he's not really a good boxer, so that's where I feel like a weakness of Carlos Condit maybe with boxing. It's like slick hands, whereas Matt Brown, he's not really slick with the hands. He's more so that guy that blood and guts warrior that's gonna get in your face and he's gonna make you put a war on you. So he got some solid Muay Thai, heavy hands, good knees, good clinch control, good physical strength in the clinch. But he's not a guy that's got those slick hands that's really gonna be slipping through on you against Carlos Condit. And Carlos Condit has never really been stopped through the strikes. He got a tough chin. He got his knee kicked out by Tyron Woodley, but it's never been a case where his chin has held up. He has fought some heavy-handed fighters, and his chin has always held up. He doesn't have a weak body. Where you look at his lot of losses, it'd be decisions like the Robbie Lawler fight, or be grappling places where you're like Maya or something like that, or let's see Michael Chiesa in recent days, or Charles Oliveira. So it's grappling that'd be his issue a lot of times. Like, he was going against a wrestler, but Matt Brown is not a wrestler. Carlos Condit fights at a higher pace. He's actually been a more recently active fighter, and he's coming off a win where I feel like Matt Brown is coming off a loss. And like I said, Matt Brown's body was already weak. Now his chin is losing some of that durability that it once had. And I simply just think that Carlos Condit is in a better place. He's going to be a younger fighter, slightly fresher, and coming off a win, riding steam, whereas Matt Brown's coming off a loss. And I think that's going to be all the factors you need to lean to Carlos Condit's one. I feel like he outworks him, has more tools, the better grappler. And this fight is going to be a striking match anyway. And I feel like Carlos Condit is going to simply outwork him in a bloody fight. Bloody veteran fight is going to be tough. It's going to be back and forth, but Carlos Condit is going to be able to outwork him and grit out a decision. Maybe look to target the body, find some strikes up top, mix it up real well, sneak some shots over top, and just be more creative out there, more active, more versatile, and grit by on a decision. So in this fight, I have Carlos Condit via decision.